transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
Thought this shit was over.
The following announcement has been paid for.
Smark audio.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
Continuing the way, you ham and eggers and Johnny come latelys are gonna be following in a few years.
Freaking humanoids.
Street Smark Audio. September 24th, 2017. You know who I be. The Scourge of the IWC. The Fooge. And returning, the Poonie Poon Pulverizer.
Triple P.
Current, reigning, and defending Street Smark Audio pay-per-view predictions champion.
Hold your applause, please. Hold your applause.
A descendant from Krypton, allegedly.
Factually.
He is the great one. Hot Stuff Hollywood.
Oh, easy, easy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Woo, you know what? I had to take a little sabbatical, you know, because it was getting a little overwhelming just trying to deal with life after my mentor, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. But it feels good to be back. I missed everybody. I missed you. Feels good to be sitting here in the undisclosed location of the Street Smark Audio Studios. And shoot, let's get this party started. How's it going, Fooge?
I'm good. Official.streetsmarks@gmail.com is how you want to contact us. Listen to us right here exclusively on YouTube, Street Smark Audio, or fuck with us. Official.streetsmarks at IG, Street Smart fan page, Facebook, Street_Smarks on Twitter, and now official.streetsmarks on SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah.
How's your week been?
My week's been pretty good.
How was Kalahari?
Kalahari is a very magical place. While I was,
You gotta let them know what it is.
Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar, Kalahari is a Waterpark resort. It has indoor and outdoor water attractions.
Located in Sandusky, Ohio, right close to the greatest amusement park on earth,
Cedar Point.
Cedar Point.
That's
Continue.
right. And they have very, very nice resort-style hotel rooms. And I was in there Friday night, Saturday night,
Okay.
last weekend, and I had a great time. I underestimated how much I would appreciate being in the vicinity of half-naked women that are wet, frolicking around in their bra and panty-like attire.
They were wet from...
Because Triple P was there,
Ah!
obviously. You know what
My
I'm saying?
man.
The Pony Poon Pulverizer was in the building. But I had committed myself to spending the weekend with a lady months prior, actually. And so I didn't get a chance to hold like I normally would have.
So, essentially, what you're telling me is that you took sand to the water park?
Figuratively and literally, because the original plan was this particular young lady is a coworker of mine.
Oh, see. Okay.
So
Strike two.
but you know how much I love shitting where I eat. So
Continue.
come on, somebody. So a day or two before we're supposed to go to Kalahari, she hits me up, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I'm like, damn, why not? What's going on? And she's like, oh, because I don't think my car is going to make it. Oh, you know, I come to work every day on a wing and a prayer, and that's just kind of far, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. So I don't know if, you know, it's because Venus was in the upper echelon or what, whatever that zodiac jargon was all about. But I guess I was feeling rather chivalrous. So I was like, don't worry about it, girl. I'll get you out there. You know, so you can ride with me. So, yeah, I ended up being spoken for in Kalahari, which was cool. Now, don't get me wrong, because she made sure that Triple P Hot Stuff Hollywood was a very happy man. You know what I'm talking about?
Hopefully, from the ride all the way to Kalahari.
Well, no, and that's mainly because we left out of here from Cleveland a little late, so we ended up in traffic. So I sparked up. I'm 420 friendly.
Okay.
And
As you should.
In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have did that for such a long drive, because I got very high and was very paranoid. So, and with all the traffic and stuff, like I was driving like a grandma, hands attended to.
You take Route 2?
No, we took 90 west out there.
No.
I mean, I went with the GPS, you know.
Nah, you take Route 2, man. You take Route 2. It's like 50 minutes. It shaves like 30 minutes off your ride. Well, I don't know how fast you drive, though.
Well, I mean, leaving out of here Friday afternoon, it was bumper to bumper.
Oh,
so,
okay. Right. Rush hour.
So it was, you know.
Right.
I was trapped, but.
So again, Kalahari, though. So the ladies were popping?
Yeah, the ladies was popping. Some of my coworkers was popping.
How were the rides?
I couldn't tell you. I sat in the hot tub, and after that, most of the time I was either in my room or in my lady friend's room. Yeah.
Okay, so you went to the water park. Drove all the way there.
That's right.
And managed to not get on one ride.
Well, I don't know how to swim, so I mean, I'm not gonna put this national treasure that is Hot Stuff Hollywood, the pay-per-view predictions champion. Which, by the way, spoiler alert, I will be defending my title today. Yeah, no, I can't put. That's like the president of the United States engaging in a game of pickup basketball. You know, just all willy-nilly. You can't do that when you're as important as someone like I am.
Well, first things first. Way to exemplify the stereotype.
For not being able to swim?
Yeah. You are absolutely terrible. But all in all, was it a good time?
Oh, it was a great time. It was my second time there, and I definitely go back. I love Kalahari.
Well, during your hiatus, I actually went to the 7 Floors of Hell.
Oh.
Partaked in a little Sam Hain fun.
That's some haunted house shit.
Yeah, so at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds, there is currently a haunted house. Actually, there's 7 of them. It's $23 per person.
And they all have 7 layers or floors or whatever?
No. There's just 7 different haunted houses.
Oh.
They're all different themes. Like the first one was like chaos. The second one was just pitch black.
Oh.
The third one was like the House of Nightmares.
Oh, okay.
Fourth one was Circus of Death.
Oh.
Then a mental ward, a zombie ward, and something else.
Oh, did Mama Fooge go with you in case you got a little scared?
Nah. Mama Fooge didn't. She watched the baby.
Oh, okay. So,
you know what I'm saying? So the Fooge family all went.
Oh, okay. Who was there to keep you feeling safe? You went through the scariness there.
Well, my testicles dropped a long time ago. So, therefore, I protected my own self. I don't need nobody to protect me in mine.
Oh, so you was holding it together.
Well,
so.
you know what I'm saying? I carry registered lethal weapons with me at all times.
Well, you can't bring those into the haunted house.
I mean, well, what are you going to do? Chop off my left and right hands?
They might. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's killer clowns and goat men and.
I fear if I use my left hand.
Why do you fear if you use your left hand?
Because I don't know what I'm going to do to your body. Collectively speaking.
Okay.
But the right one, that's like a Megaton bomb. Game over.
So you don't fear what's going to happen with the right one because you already know the massive amount of devastation that is.
That's an extinction level event right there.
Okay, but the left hand is what scares you.
Yeah,
because it might be a solar system extinction event.
It would be like Bahamut Zero coming through if you summoned that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that a Final Fantasy VII reference?
Absolutely.
Oh man, one of my favorite games of all time.
But the haunted houses, they were dope. They can't touch you, which is something like they got these extreme haunted houses all over the place where they can touch you and grab you and torture you and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. But for the shit that we went to last night, that shit was dope.
Okay, so also you kind of went to like the professional wrestling version of a haunted house, where like you want to feel like you could possibly be in danger.
I want to be worked into a fear,
right? But at the end of the day, you know it's just a work.
It's just a work.
I got you. Okay, I feel it.
I mean, life is a work.
Because I'll never forget that when this was years ago. I don't know if you remember this conversation we had, but we was talking about the UFC. And you said something to the effect that you would rather watch people pretend to beat each other up than beat each other up.
Oh, absolutely. That's the same strength. I don't need to watch UFC for life.
And I never forgot that because that resonated.
It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Whatever. We're gonna come back. You got anything else?
Yeah, I do.
Actually,
I mean, it's not exactly wrestling related, but it is sports related. So it is so ironic. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the president of the United States, number 45, Donald J. Trump, has managed to somehow unify the sports world by saying that anybody who protests the national anthem, those son of a bitches should be fired. Talking about NFL players and stuff. And to my surprise and to my shock, owners all across the NFL are standing behind the players and stuff, and they're speaking out against Trump and all this other stuff. And then you had the president or general manager, somebody of the Ravens. He took a knee during the game this morning while they was in London. And I just thought it was so freaking ironic because before that happened, like you would have thought the worst thing you could do during the national flag was to take a knee and, you know, just get your little silent protest on. But because of Donald J. Trump, the people who were naysayers to the movement Kaepernick started, now all of a sudden it's starting to come around.
So obviously this is a well-placed smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to relate it back to wrestling, since we are on a wrestling podcast, so to speak.
That's right.
Somebody in the locker room always has to have heat. Currently it's Enzo.
Who got destroyed by Braun Strowman.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
some reason.
let's just say America is a locker room.
Okay.
Somebody has to have heat in America, in America's locker room. And the easiest motherfucker to target is the president. The motherfucker that has really no say. But he's the figurehead, you know? So
Well, I don't know if he's really being targeted as opposed to he's doing heat-seeking behavior.
right. So, you know, because one, he can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all types of, it's so much heat that just bounces off of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Mexicans are mad at him. Women are mad at him.
Yeah.
Minorities are mad at him.
Yeah.
You know, now everybody has come together on this, you know, figurative gestalt, and, you know, the sports collective is now mad at him.
It's fascinating.
Somebody has to have heat. Look, they're probably, you know, passing bills to, you know, take away our freedoms as we speak. Meanwhile, everybody's over here like, Donald J. Trump is talking about our damn football. And then Monday we'll go back to hating each other. Oh, no, Tuesday, sorry. So we only hate each other on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, we good?
Well, at least we get some breaks in there. You know, I'm a lover, not a hater. But I imagine hating around the clock is a very strenuous activity, I would imagine.
Tell that to the people that that are a part of the Facebook page that I admin. Because those motherfuckers hate me all the time.
I wonder why.
Well, because I'm a dick. That goes without saying.
Well, that settles that, everybody.
But guess what? Since I've been an admin on that motherfucking page, everything's been trending upward. So obviously I've been doing something right.
Nice.
Pissing everybody the fuck off. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm going to make you engage me anywhere it go. Whether you like what I say, whether you hate what I say. Just like in fucking wrestling. It doesn't matter. Heat is heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good heat or whether it's X-Pac heat or whatever the fuck you want to call it. If you're responding, guess what? I win.
Man, I wish you would have saw SmackDown so I could get your opinion on the heat that Jinder Mahal has been getting the last 2 weeks with his...
That's funny that you say that because that's a big talking point that's on the page that I admin. So I heard he called Nakamura Mr. Miyagi.
He called him Mr. Miyagi. He said, damn, he used the word rook instead of look.
My problem is, and here's the thing. People want the Attitude Era back. Mm-hmm. And then they hear this promo and go, ha, hiss, boo. You can't say things like that, Jinder.
Did you hear what the crowd chanted?
Don't care. What'd they say?
They chanted, you went too far. You went too far.
Guess what?
You went too far.
Every single one of them motherfuckers who chanted, you went too far, paid. I don't give a fuck what, I don't care what they say. They paid. If they all get up and walk out and ask for refunds for the show, Vince will say something then. But until then, they're chanting. It's a work, motherfucker. Why are you trying to find moral high ground in professional wrestling?
That's the funny thing to me. I could sit and watch it and see what happens, and it's like, oh, those crazy guys. But some people really getting hurt in the ass.
But the problem is, again, you went too far. Jinder says some shit, scratch that. We want the Attitude Era back. Mm-hmm. Jinder says some shit that's politically incorrect.
Uh-huh.
You went too far. Jinder goes, well, what the fuck? Vince goes, well, what the fuck? What are we supposed to do? You got to be more creative than that.
They actually issued a statement saying something to the effect that, WWEs are characters and, that characters basically are, going to do crazy shit, basically.
We shouldn't have to have that disclaimer in 2017.
No, you're absolutely right.
Change the fucking channel.
And on that point, you're definitely absolutely right.
This is professional fucking wrestling. This is the same professional fucking wrestling where it had necrophilia, hot lesbian action.
HLA.
All right. Undertaker burying Paul Bearer alive.
You could powerbomb women through tables off the top rope.
Brian Pillman pulling a loaded gun out, or a gun on Steve Austin. Look at me, I'm almost working myself.
Stone Cold got crucified.
Okay. Vince over here making out in front of a catatonic Linda McMahon.
Vince said nigga in front of Booker T.
But no. Jinder calling, what's his nuts? Mr. Miyagi went too far.
Oh, man. But, this is the most politically correct climate that we've ever lived in our lifetime.
It's the most pussy climate that we live in.
Same thing. Still PC.
And on that note, we gonna come back. Peace.